Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, Drip, and Farm Poor Property. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And in today's video, we got an update from the GOAT himself, reference the auto dog pound optimization. I made a mistake on the previous video saying that it was in the pig pen. This is in the auto dog pound, and I'm going to play the clip from him as well as go over these notes and cover some other stuff that I missed from the previous AMA. So we don't have the notes from Wonder Woman or Irene yet, but I just listened to the AMA again and I'm gonna give you the information that I forgot in this video. All right, so from Forex, he said, we pushed the auto dog pound optimization. It is retroactive, meaning the pending AFP in the auto dog pound are increased and AFP earned in the future by LP staked in auto dog pound are greatly increased. I'll explain that if that doesn't make any sense. This is not adding any additional AFP to circulation or increasing the inflation rate. It's just more efficiently allowing the earned AFP to be distributed to LP in the auto dog pound. Hard to refresh the site to implement changes. All right, let's listen to Forex explain this and then I'll break it down.
The next few weeks. Now, the optimization that we're doing is currently right now, 3% of the BNB is being paid out to the dog pound, and the LPs which are being created with this are farming the pigs, but those pigs have been staying on the contract. So we're optimizing this tonight to make it more efficient. So all of the pigs which are being earned from the auto compounding are being made available for people to claim day one, not sitting on the contract. And this is going to increase the amount of pigs that people are earning per LP by about 100x. And this is not coming from increasing the amount of pigs that are going into circulation. There's no additional pigs that are being inflated to do this. It's just optimizing the way that the pigs are being allocated. So they're not sitting on the contract. They're being made available for people to claim immediately. And this is something that we realized we could optimize 2 days ago. Yesterday, we spent the day preparing for it and doing testing. And tonight, we're going to push this optimization. And people in the auto compounding dog pound are about to see the pigs that they're earning per LP to increase by about 100x. So this is super bullish. It's incredible. So it's going to make a big difference. So people are going to see a significant increase on the pigs that they're earning per LPs. So this is very powerful, and I'm excited to do this because it's kind of the last tweak we need to do to the auto compounding to optimize it, to make it so it's functioning 100% as designed, as we want it to do based on the game theory.
All right, so what that basically means is that previously on the dog pound, when you had your auto compounding stake here, you were earning pigs based on the BNB that was being allocated. So remember, 3% of BNB is paid to the dog pound, and then those LPs were being staked, and then those LPs are what's earning the pigs. And this is what he was talking about before, that you weren't able to see any claimable pigs because it's a fraction of a fraction that you're staking. Now the way he optimized it is that you can now see pigs being accumulated basically at a rate of 100x. And like he said, it's not being inflated. It's just that before, when those pigs were being accumulated, they were sitting in the contract. Now they're being directly allocated towards the stake of the person that initialized or created the stake. So it's just, I guess, a better way for us to get visual representation of what we're doing in the system. And then that can make people more eager to stake and, you know, kind of play the game theory as designed. All these different metrics, like this coming soon and all this stuff, is really meant to kind of give this leaderboard idea for you and how your positions are improving. So being able to see these little bitty pigs, claimable pigs going up, is definitely going to incentivize people to want to add capital to it, because now they can see what's happening. And there's a lot of people in the chat that were questioning or complaining like, hey, where's my pigs, da 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 da. So now he's fixed that. So that's basically what he was saying. Also, in this AMA, he mentioned there is a BNB injection. So by the time you see this video, probably that injection should go in. So there's a BNB injection going into the dog pound. There will also be a BUSD injection going into the pig pen. and he'll be doing dog buybacks. So that's huge. Remember, there was the previous injection that he did when we first launched. There was 1 million worth of BNB injected into the dog pound, and then 136,000 dogs burned. So don't know how much is going to be done this time, but and 250,000 bought back. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen this time, but this is going to definitely have a price pump on the dog token, and that just keeps the chart looking very healthy and bullish. So that's cool. All right, two other clips that I want to play directly from him, because this is really important, reference what's coming on in the ecosystem.
Of BNB and BUSD. On top of this, this week we plan to add the governance voting system. So the snapshot API that will allow people to vote based on their stake in the PIGGY. And the first thing that we'll vote on is how often injections happen, how often the USD, which is being generated from the back end lending, happens in the PIGGY. That will be the first thing we vote on. And I can't wait to.
All right, so for me, that is really awesome to see. So we've been waiting on this voting application to be added into the PIGGY, and he's using, like I showed you guys, snapshot API. That's this. It's used across multiple platforms on multiple different blockchains. So it's very accredited, legitimate within the space. And here's what I was just thinking. I don't know how this will work. This first vote he mentioned will be specifically regarding the injections so that it can be decentralized. But I could see somehow us being able to vote or create ideas specifically surrounding drip. Everybody is worried about the price of drip and what's going on with drip. So what if the community voted and was able to submit a vote to where a portion of the PIGGY payouts that are going could go towards buying and locking up drip liquidity, putting in the reservoir, buybacks, tax vault allocation, who knows, right? So there's still about 4 million in the BUSD rewards vault that is allocated towards PIGGY payouts. And there's still the money we're accumulating due to the trading fees. And Forex mentioned that there's a 3% allocation of the PIGGY rewards that is supposed to be used on partnership vaults and platforms. So we as a community could vote to say, instead of going to a partnership platform like Optimus or EMP Money or Hex, why not go straight to drip? We're all in drip. We all want to see drip thriving. So I think that could be something we as a community could get put together. There's supposed to be somewhere here to submit like voting questions, and I would assume most people with pigs in the PIGGY that are going to vote would vote to have a portion of this go to support drip. So this is awesome. I'm not saying that it can get done or that there's a guarantee or that Forex will sign off on it, but this is a way for the community to get their votes heard. So if you have pigs and you're in the PIGGY, we can definitely try to get that as a vote coming up whenever this snapshot gets implemented. So this just goes to show what the power of the community can do. And yeah, drip may not be looking too healthy right now, but we could have an opportunity here. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the fiat on-ramp that he mentioned, because there's some movement on that. So let's find that clip. That was at 57.50.
Helped us a lot. And he recently secured the fiat on-ramps for us. So the progress with the fiat on-ramps are, we've been approved. We have a meeting with them, just discuss the tax situation with drip. Because if people are buying drip with, say, a credit or debit card, that means that this fiat on-ramp is buying it off of PancakeSwap and then sending it to them. We can't have it, so it's being taxed twice. So this is what our meeting is about, whitelisting the fiat on-ramp from the tax. This way, there's only one tax applied when the fiat on-ramp sends it to the person who bought. So once we've paid for the fiat on-ramp, they take about 2 weeks to implement it, and we're ready to go for dogs, pigs, and drip. But I just need to have this meeting with them to discuss whitelisting, so there's not additional taxes being applied to drip, and of course dogs as well. We need to ensure that when people are using the fiat on-ramp to buy dogs, they're not paying 90% tax, because there's that additional transaction there. Obviously, the fiat on-ramp won't pay for it because they're buying it, but then that additional transaction from the fiat on-ramp to the user needs to not be a tax transaction. But we have the ability to do that, and we have the ability to do that with a specific structure. So the tax isn't being applied when that fiat on-ramp sends it to the person that was the buyer, but if they were to do something else, they would be taxed. So that's hard to do anyways.
So
because
that is the last piece. So the fiat on-ramp sounds like it's definitely moving forward and should get done in the near term. So yeah, this can definitely be a catalyst that we need moving forward in the ecosystem. So who knows what the future will hold, but I still believe 100% in the foundation that Forex is playing or placing. And it's just up to us as the community to rally behind it if you believe in it. If not, you know what to do. You just claim out, or go into some other project and chill that. So that's it for this. I hope that provided some value. If it did, you guys know the drill. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See you.